Who would have thought this was leftover brisket? Tender, juicy, delicious. Let's get at it. We start with leftover brisket point, cubed up, that I had in my freezer. I originally planned to have burnt ends from it, but there wasn't a whole lot, so I froze it back in August. Next, we need a great hoagie roll. Couple of slices of provolone. These slices are small, so I will use 3. Half a bell pepper. It calls for a quarter medium onion, but this is small, so I'm going to use half an onion. I also have a couple of smoked cremini mushrooms. The garlic butter I use on the roll is a Guy Fieri recipe. These cubes are a little large, so I'm going to give them a quick chop. Now take a piece of foil, add the beef, a few shakes of Worcestershire sauce, and a small pat of butter. Close it up, crimp in the edges. We're going to bring back the juiciness by reheating it in the oven. Place in a 350-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Now let's get a large low-sided pan over on medium heat. While that preheats, let's butter the roll on both sides with garlic butter. Be as generous as you like. Slice the onion about 1/4 inch thick half-moon slices. Cut the halb pepper in half again, and do the same with the bell peppers. Looks like our pan is ready. Let's toast the roll. Place it cut side down in the pan, pressing lightly to ensure contact to the surface. Too light, little more. While that finishes, let's slice up the mushrooms. Two teaspoons neutral oil. Add your peppers and onions and give them a stir until they start to caramelize, about 5 or 6 minutes. Add your mushrooms and continue to cook until all the moisture is out of the pan. Taste for seasoning at this point and add salt and pepper as needed. Remove from the pan and set aside. Your veggies are ready to go. Let's grab that beef while the pan is still hot. Open it up carefully and add to the hot pan. Stir it and allow it to develop some crispy edges. This can take about 3 or so minutes. Then start to pile it up into a narrow length that will fit the roll. Add your veggies on top, continuing to keep it in a pile. Now add your provolone, overlapping the slices slightly. Add a small amount of water and cover it to allow the cheese to melt. This is an old restaurant trick. I think we are ready to assemble. Yep, look at that melty cheese. Now can I get it out of the pan? Okay, here we go. Let me get this last bit. How's that look? Let me turn it this way. Oh yeah! Another sandwich shop trick, use a knife to hold down one side while you fold the sandwich closed to keep it on the roll. This thing is a monster. Are you hungry yet? Oh my! Cut and ready to eat. Watch this video next. Later, Gator.